Hello everyone, welcome. So this is lectures week 7, session 1. We're going to talk about the advanced technologies application in the intelligent healthcare system. How to, in last class as I mentioned, we talked about the algorithms, right? So those algorithms in the last section we can also mention that I also mentioned we're gonna be talk how many technologies, Internet of Things, blockchain, virtual realities, how those new technologies are affecting to this intelligent healthcare systems, right? So this is the things. So this class presents the detailed discuss about two advanced technologies in healthcare systems such as the IoT, Internet of Things, augmented reality, virtual reality, blockchain technology, and so on. So it also details advanced technology, make the secure and easy data transmission in the smart healthcare system. So the advanced technologies has increased a lot in the past few years, securing lives in the both private and public places and easy to access the healthcare data. And the data are processed or analyzed only when the abnormal behavior is reported, which makes it the passive, but an active and automated systems are required to for the immediate and fast and accurate response and actions from the authorities whenever the abnormality happens. This could treat the lives of many by proving the services like hospitality and etc. So this leads to the develop an intelligent smart healthcare system to services like healthcare systems which can detect the abnormality incident dynamically and accordingly treatment that done in the hospital by easily and effectively. So the keywords are this class. We are going to talk about healthcare 4.0, blockchain technology, Internet of Things, wearable devices, AR, VR, and so on. So first we're going to talk about the smart intelligence smart intelligence healthcare system. What is those things? And then we talk about to healthcare 4.0, Internet of Things in healthcare, wearable device in healthcare, blockchain in healthcare, and then we're gonna be summarize our whole contents. So what is the intelligent system for smart healthcare? So before the finding to healthcare system, we need to understand why we need this smart healthcare system or intelligent healthcare system. Why do we need smart healthcare in the smart city? So outside of the developed world, there were many of the systems. There were many countries and large cities where there is a lack of modern healthcare infrastructure and lack of trained manpower. So smart healthcare is not just a simple technological advancement, but is also all around the multi-level of change. This change can be reflected in the medical healthcare data management. So the prescriptions of the medications for the patients in the hospital, embodied trials and prescriptions, embodied trials, insurance claim, even drug traceability, drug medications things. So we required those all of things in the smart and intelligent way. So the smart healthcare needed due to the following reason. Why we need this? Because continuous population is growing, so we have limited manpower. So risk of the medical procedures, need to improvement of efficiency, to use the medical resources in the present times. So because managing those all things, we really need to the intelligent and more smart systems. So we need to cooperation of the medical services in the different regions with the exchange of medical stakeholders. So this is the reasons had we talk about to the population growth, limited manpower, risk and medical procedures, improve the efficiency of medical resources, cooperation of the different regions, easy to access of the medical data things. So these are the some cases like what benefit we gonna be get it with the help of this smart and intelligent healthcare system. Patient treated efficiently, health checkup can be performed remotely, it improving the healthcare system, reduce the human error, lowering the cost of the expenses of the healthcare systems, better getting the better treatment, optimizing the health systems, ease to the assistants, and telehealth systems can be easily get it. So quick response to urgent health needs, the help to provide the people with the better quality of the life things. Yeah. So patients, they treated these are the some basic benefits of the smart or intelligent healthcare systems. So these are some technological implements in the smart healthcare system. We have like blockchain technology is currently implemented. In the last class we talked about how to swarm learning using to blockchain technology and how to they will improving the systems, healthcare systems with the help of the swarm learning and the swarm algorithms, meta heuristics algorithms things field. Artificial intelligence that we are talking about this, our course name is the understanding the medical healthcare system based on to the machine learning, right? So how this machine learning is, as we know, the part of the artificial intelligence, so that is already improving our healthcare systems. Robotics can be how to nowadays is coming to surgery robot, that is roboting is working in the using to surgery things. Telehealth, without going to hospital, without visiting the hospital, moving to anywhere, we can sit from the help of the telephone and mobile phones, we can get at the prescription and describe our problems to doctors. Artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality things. So those how can we doctors and patients can be used to this virtual reality and those things to build the environment of these things to be make it the more easier disease diagnosis the patient's disease. Internet of things, as we know, all things is so many things connected with the internet and everything is connected to internet and those are generated data related with the healthcare, body sensor and those things and providing to the calculating those informations and transferring those informations to the responsible persons. So the automated medical services with the smart healthcare needs is the IoT, Internet of Things is cloud platform, that big data where is storing the data, huge amount of data like IoT, they are generating a lot of data, so we need to manage those data. So cloud platform and smart wearable devices which can provide data concern doctor and patients, representatives through the web applications in the user friendly environments. So these combinations using to the IoT, Internet of Things, big data, cloud computing, these combinations can be make the microelectronic and web platform are key technologies can be success to the smart healthcare systems. Additive manufacturing like 3D printing and that type of things, some additive manufacturing things, and cloud computing we already talked about the combining those big data, cloud computing and healthcare systems issues. So these are some specific and advanced technologies, that is example. These are not all of them, but yeah, these are the more popular and more using currently time to making the advancing the smart healthcare system, intelligent healthcare system. So intelligent technologies for the intelligence healthcare system development for the healthcare smart healthcare system using to like wearable device. The wearable devices provide to enhance patient experiences from the perspective of scientific research institution. It is possible to use techniques such as machine learning instead of manual drug screening and to find the suitable subjects for using the data. Clinical support system from the perspective of hospital. This is that regarding to the first one is related with the mobile medical platform things. So it is related with the medical platform, and the second that perspective from the perspective of hospital RFID technology can be used to manage the personal materials and the supply chain using the integrated segment, using the integrated management platform to collect the information and make the assist the decision making things. So doctors can be manage the medical information through the integrated system, information platform that includes the picture, archiving, communication system, and the electronic medical record through this platform version. Clinical decision system, clinical decision support system used to the assist and improve the diagnosis of the any disease or a patient's treatment. And the wearable devices are using to monitor their health at all times, seek the medical assistance through the virtual assistants, and use the remote homes in the implement the remote services things. So these are the examples of how intelligent technologies, how the technologies make the intelligent system for the smart healthcare organization or health systems. But still they have some challenges in the smart healthcare system. For example, implementation. That is the, as much as we are advancing, we are also making the integration with those advanced technologies to each others. So, but they have a making to the implementing those in the real time, it is a really big challenge. To reason, trusting the model, that is the big challenge, the model trust and data limitations. So like we're talking about to the privacy things. So this is the more easy, more challenging things to develop the model and trust that model is going to be work properly and going to be give us the better result to as a machines. Accountability, regulations and responsibility. Finding the rule and regulations, making the as much as advancing. So these are new advanced new technologies, right? So they don't have that much rule and regulations to be using. These are the experimenting things going. So that is the also one of the challenge to create the some regulations, the what type of technologies and what type of things we're gonna be use some which disease to for the diagnosis things. And responsibility, taking the responsibility to making that okay, this is the responsibility of we to be whatever technology we're using and that gonna be give the better result. So that is the one of the things. Fairness. Fairness is about to the ethical data and equity and biases. These are things. Fairness is the implementation of the big challenge to finding interoperability and data limitation in the healthcare systems. So these medical stakeholders or healthcare stakeholders need to must be accountable and with the regulations and responsibility for the final challenges to find out this type of ethical data and bias regarding to the healthcare data things. So this is the big three challenges: implementation, accountability, fairness of the in advance using the advanced technologies in the healthcare system or smart healthcare systems things. For example, this is the seeing as a picture is representing those things. Next, we have to intelligent vision-based smart system in a healthcare system. So the intelligent vision-based system is used the digital information and communication technologies such as the computer, mobile devices to access the healthcare services remotely. So for example, if you see this picture at sitting the home, this person's and he can send his health status to the doctors. Doctor can be prescribed, can be see his health status online, and then he can recommend that prescriptions to the doctor. Doctor recommend the prescriptions to the patients and with the services. If required, some nurses, some services with the help of that services they presented, and then it's gonna be used to that things presented, and then and also doctor has recommend prescribe the medicines in this section with the paper the medications to the patients, and that medications receipt going to the direct drug shop where medical shop they can provide the drug to directly share those drugs informations to or can be delivered to the with the drug drug delivered to the patients to directly things. So these are the structure of the intelligent system, intelligent healthcare systems things. So the intelligent vision based system for the public health safety. So intelligent system for, as we can see in this infography, the system for public healthcare safety is using to sometimes called the computer vision based healthcare system. Lets doctor provide the care for you without an in-person office visit, and vision based system is done primarily online with the internet access on your own access on your computer, tablet or smartphone. So they have providing to this type of some features like video calling, talk to your doctor live and send and receive the messages, receive some pictures or those things if you have some issues. Use to remote monitoring, about to relate that putting the camera, doctors can be observed without going to visit to you and visit anywhere. They can just see through the video camera, CCTV camera, they can find out what the condition of the patients, like that way. So this is the intelligent vision based system for the public health safety. So next, this is going to talk about to the healthcare 4.0. What is that? Till previously we talked about why we required this smart intelligence systems and those things. Now we're going to talk about what is the healthcare 4.0. As we know in the industry point of view, let's see to that way. As an industry point of view, we can start the industrial. Nowadays we are heard so many times industry 4.0 or industrial internet and those type of things, right? They are talking about to the advancement, how to they are gain the revolutions, get the review their systems of the intelligent systems things. So similar, for example, we have to first industry 1.0, that is providing to when it comes to the coal energy. Second is comes to electricity, increasing the mass productions, that is the industry 2.0. Then third is comes to the industry computer and internet has introduced in the industrial applications. It comes to industry 3.0. Nowadays it comes to the artificial intelligence and big data analysis things, or information generation. We can call that information generation. There is like all things have based on the data. They all decisions has making for the industries based on the data things. So that is the industry 4.0, right? So similar is come to the healthcare revolution is also done. So how is this done in here? Like first healthcare revolution comes to 1800 when they will introduce the public health issues. Publicly health started to talking about the public health. Second is comes to the healthcare 2.0 in 1900, where is the healthcare system. They start to manufacturing in the mass production for the healthcare devices things. Third is from 1980s, healthcare introduced the information technology introduced in the healthcare system, and getting the informations to the internet, and based on those internet, the doctors and patients can be communicate and can be analyze the patient's problems and get doing the treatment and diagnose the disease. And now it comes to running on the healthcare 4.0, because that is called as smart healthcare or intelligent healthcare systems are introduced in there. So everything is nowadays new technologies, artificial intelligence, those things. We have surgery here, robot who can be help for the surgery, doctors too during the surgery. They can be used to medications without going to hospital, visiting the hospital. We can get the prescriptions of there, and those things we can manage. We can get the informations without those things. So advanced technology is going to be used it nowadays. So they are helping us to be improving the whole healthcare systems. That is called the healthcare 4.0. It comes from 2015. They is starting. So in the healthcare 1.0, they have sanitation, germs, vaccines introduced. Healthcare 2.0, where is the big hospitals, professionalism, specialists, pharmaceuticals, industry, and antibiotics has introduced in the public places, publicly. And the healthcare 3.0, It is the information technologies in healthcare, computers, imaging, evidence based on the medicines, and now healthcare 4.0 they have using to artificial precision medicines, telemedicine, like that, mobile and wearable devices they are using the applications. So these are the growth, or you can say the growth or revolution of the healthcare industry, healthcare systems. So healthcare 4.0 using advanced technologies like promise a better electronic health records. It's providing the on-demand healthcare data wherever you require, they can provide immediately. Digital healthcare systems, they are user friendly, easy to use, easy to get the data, easy to evaluate the data, easy to analyze the data, and easy to introduce the diagnose the treatment, diagnose the disease. And data information based in healthcare system nowadays is completely data information based healthcare is there surrounding all of us. All treatment and diagnose those happen with the based on this data, based on information. Patients treatment through the digital reality using to AR, VR, they are making the more real more real and more bigger things can be see of the small cells and get it the more better result, more better give the treatment of those particular particular disease. Growth of IoT, Internet of Medical Devices and wearable devices. This is the example of the wearable devices we have. Predictive the healthcare system predict our healthcare issues in the before happening the based on data collections, based on the big data healthcare data, we can predict the what type of challenges and what type of sources you have can be possible, what type of disease gonna be possible. So predict the healthcare system, that is the one advancement using to helpful for the using advanced technology. Artificial intelligence in the healthcare system, now we using to AI in healthcare systems where they help us to be for the surgery to from the surgery to making the services for the in the hospitals and for the medical perspectives things. Next we have to healthcare applications in Internet of Things, where healthcare 4.0 is enabling remote monitoring system based on IoT, measuring huge amount of quantity within the less time, using to blockchain or cloud-based data record management system, fast communication system using to 5G, 6G and future internet, that is reduce the cost and time also. So in the healthcare 4.0, that is a digital healthcare data analysis, there is a remote patient provide the patients the monitoring services, send and receive healthcare data of the systems. So send and receive the health data with the help of IoT devices. IoT operates to the identify, detect and authenticate the intention of the intention and people, special medical services. So this is the basic features, that is the application of Internet of Things in the healthcare 4.0. How to this IoT device or healthcare device can be used in the healthcare 4.0 for, so as for example in the I'm wearing this watch, right? So this is the connected, this smartwatch has the ability to check my heartbeat rate, my blood pressure and those things, and those information is transferred to direct to my phone. So those information I can able to direct to transfer my doctor. So they can see the data and find those data and can recommend me if I had any issues to disease related some problems, they can be prescribe me the medicines things. So this is the one examples. Let's see another example of the one artificial intelligence based healthcare system. So for example, here we have to this artificial intelligence system where the the patients come to the through the for the diagnosis in the hospitals. They they input the data in artificial intelligence, the AI transfer those data to the physician. The physician can take the clinical decision supports, getting the decision supports things, and physician send to unstructured data direct to the artificial intelligence system, and from there the artificial systems can be share those information with the lifestyle for the drug makers, and drug maker can be see the prescriptions and directly send to the patients, and patient can be directly use the Bitcoin and some cryptocurrencies and any currencies to the online transfer money to the drug prices things, and AI can be store MRI and those huge amount of data in the system and can be protect those things in the radiologist way. For that radiologist is here means they are using to the testing, the X-ray, MRI, those are the radiologist base, and then diagnostics are and then get those images back to artificial intelligence, and then artificial intelligence system, AI system, they can share those informations to through the researcher and CRA, and researcher do the experiment on those data and send some biospecimen to laboratory, and laboratory send back to the omics data to the artificial intelligence system. So based on here you can see that center is the artificial intelligence. It can be only AI has that much ability, can be provide the whole data can be managed, possible to manage the system without interfering to any other things. So this is one of the examples of the artificial intelligence. And after next, so here I'm going to stop our session 1. Next session we're going to start talk about how can be another example and another further things. So see you in the next session 2.